think we're going to get started now, right? Okay, pretty soon. Well, thank you everyone for coming out here this morning on this rainy day, but I think it's a well worth program. I'm so glad everyone could make it out today. We're so pleased to have Gretchen Smith visit us to Muskegon. She's coming from all the way from Lansing. As a professional corporate writer, word capture was the most apparent deficit Gretchen first noticed more than 4 years ago. She had a creative mind and liked to put an interesting twist on what she wrote, but her mind would not spit out the words she wanted to use. After many doctor's visits and preclinical trial testing, cognitive testing confirmed significant deficits in cognitive and decision-making, which finally led to the diagnosis of mild cognitive impairment. She will share her journey and greatest challenges with us today. Please welcome Gretchen Smith.
I have not given the same presentation at any of the 4 seminars that I've given on mild cognitive impairment, and this is no different. I want to tell you what yesterday was like for me. I'm the head lay reader at my church, so I was there at the 8 o'clock service to read. I knew I had to leave for Muskegon because I was going to stay overnight, because I no longer trust myself to get up early in the morning and drive even an hour and a half to come to a presentation. I would rather be well rested and be able to speak to you with not falling asleep and telling you exactly what I want to say. After I finished lay reading at my church, I rushed to Myers because I wanted to get some items for Vacation Bible School. When I got back to church, I found out Vacation Bible School is a week later. You see, my mind doesn't keep track of time like it used to. So hopefully what I bought will still be good in a week. Then I went to work with a volunteer at Creative Homes from 1 to 3. Mind you, I still had not packed. And someone had called me and needed some documents before I left. Now, I am not as good as I once was on the computer, so I have to read everything I write and make sure that words don't appear in my documents that I didn't intend to be there. Words can appear that I'm reading this sentence and I'm saying, I didn't mean to say that, but they're just there. I just no longer have that mental control to be able to just flip around the keyboard and make sure that exactly what is on the screen is what I want. So that took me an hour and a half. So then I had to pack. And I had just recently purchased a new backpack because the overnight bag that I usually travel with, I came home with a big ripped hole in it, enough that I was afraid the contents would spill out. So I was unfamiliar with this backpack. And I knew that I had emptied what I had in this carry-on bag into this backpack. But I couldn't find that pocket where I had put stuff. And I began to get more and more frustrated. Well, I didn't leave till 6 o'clock. And my heart was going like this. I have noticed that stress has become one of the overriding challenges that I now face with mild cognitive impairment. I have to pre-plan long in advance before I do anything. And I have to get to know even new things like a backpack, because lo and behold, my partner, when he was looking at this backpack, he said, "Oh, here's this compartment." I said, "I don't remember this compartment." But sure enough, there was the stuff that I had put from my old backpack into my new backpack. I said, I didn't remember that was there. And also, I couldn't find my map to Muskegon. I'd gone to AAA 2 weeks ago to get a map to Muskegon. Do you think I could find it? No. It was lucky I had MapQuest and some directions that the two coordinators had sent me, or I wouldn't be here today. So stress has really become a large component of how I live my daily life. Now, right now, my stress is even because I'm in front of you. And I'm here to share my story.